He wasn't born into fame, yet there was always a presence about him, a quiet intensity and emotional depth that made audiences pause and feel every scene more deeply. Aras Bulut İynemli didn't simply enter Turkish entertainment. He built his reputation role by role, transforming raw potential into one of the most respected acting careers of his generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Aras Bulut İynemli was born on August 25, 1990, in Istanbul, Turkey. Unlike many who plan their path toward acting from childhood, Aras initially focused on education, studying aircraft engineering at Istanbul Technical University. Yet even during his academic years, his natural charisma and strong screen presence began opening doors in modeling and advertising, gradually pulling him toward the world of performance. His acting journey began with the youth drama Oil Bir Geyser Zaman Ki, where he portrayed Mida Karsu. The emotional complexity he brought to the role immediately caught public attention, proving that he possessed rare dramatic instincts even as a newcomer. That breakthrough laid the foundation for a career defined by bold choices and powerful storytelling. Rather than staying within one character type, Aras consistently challenged himself. In Matizm Yüzyıl, he stepped into the historical world as Sait Saad Bayezid, delivering a performance filled with intensity and royal conflict. Later, in I Serd, he portrayed Umut Yilmaz, navigating a layered narrative of loyalty, identity, and revenge. The series became a massive success and further cemented his status as a leading man capable of carrying emotionally demanding roles. His transformation into Yamak Kakavali in Çukur marked another turning point. The gritty crime drama showcased his ability to portray vulnerability, rage, and responsibility all at once. Yamak became one of the most iconic characters in modern Turkish television, and Aras carried the role with controlled power and authenticity for multiple seasons. On the big screen, he expanded his range even further. His portrayal of a father in the film Seven, Kogastaki Mukai's deeply moved audiences and achieved international recognition through global streaming platforms. The film's emotional weight demonstrated his capacity to connect with viewers far beyond Turkey's borders. Aras's approach to roles reflects precision and commitment. He selects projects that demand emotional transformation rather than surface-level performance. Instead of repeating familiar formulas, he gravitates toward characters who struggle, evolve, and confront moral conflict. This careful balance between mainstream appeal and artistic depth keeps his career dynamic and respected. Off-screen, Aras maintains a composed and private image. He avoids unnecessary publicity and rarely overshares personal details, choosing instead to let his work define his public identity. His lifestyle reflects discipline and focus, centered around preparation, fitness, and continuous growth as an actor. Although his relationships have occasionally attracted media interest, he consistently redirects attention toward his craft. Within the industry, he is described as hardworking, humble, and deeply invested in understanding the psychology of his characters. Aras's influence now extends beyond Turkish television. With strong international streaming numbers and a loyal fan base across multiple countries, he has become one of Turkey's most bankable male stars. His estimated net worth reflects consistent earnings from television, film, and select brand endorsements, built steadily through long-term credibility rather than short-lived hype. What truly sets him apart is transformation. From emotional youth dramas to historical epics, crime thrillers, and heartfelt cinema, Aras Bulut İynemli continuously evolves. He embraces risk, seeks intensity, and prioritizes meaningful storytelling over comfort. That determination quietly shapes every phase of his journey. As of 2026, Aras Bulut İynemli stands not only as a leading actor, but as a symbol of depth, versatility, and modern Turkish stardom. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. He wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about him. A presence so thoughtful yet intense. A charisma so effortless yet deliberate that audiences instinctively leaned closer. Ekin Koç didn't simply step into acting as another face in a competitive industry. He shaped his own artistic identity, transforming curiosity and discipline into one of the most compelling careers of his generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Ekin Koç was born on June 21, 1992, in Antalya, Turkey. Long before red carpets and major productions, he was a student exploring different interests, including business administration at Istanbul Bilgi University. Acting was not originally a predetermined destiny. It emerged gradually, sparked by creative curiosity and a desire to understand human behavior on a deeper level. His early training focused on building technique rather than chasing visibility. He studied acting seriously, developing emotional range, vocal control, and stage presence. That preparation paid off when he made his television debut, quickly capturing attention with his natural delivery and calm screen confidence. One of his breakthrough roles came with the historical drama Matizm Yüzyıl, Kozum, where he portrayed Sultan Ahmet I. Taking on a complex historical figure required composure and layered performance. He balanced youthful vulnerability with royal authority, earning praise for bringing depth to a character rooted in Ottoman history. He continued to expand his range with diverse projects, including Bizim İnsan Champion, where he portrayed legendary jockey Halle Karatis. The emotionally charged sports drama demanded physical preparation and psychological immersion, further proving his versatility beyond period roles. Ekin's performances are often defined by restraint. Rather than exaggeration, he favors subtle shifts in expression and controlled emotional build-up. This quiet intensity allows audiences to connect organically with his characters. Whether in romance, drama, or historical storytelling, he approaches each role with thoughtful preparation. Off-screen, his lifestyle reflects balance. He maintains a composed public image, often emphasizing personal growth, reading, travel, and artistic exploration. Fitness and self-discipline remain important, but he projects an intellectual curiosity that sets him apart from purely image-driven celebrity culture. As his career evolved, he became a recognizable figure not only in Turkish television, but also in international streaming markets. Brand collaborations and magazine features followed, aligning him with a refined, modern aesthetic. His fashion presence combines tailored minimalism with understated confidence, transitioning seamlessly from film premieres to editorial shoots. Financially, his success extends through television contracts, film roles, endorsements, and digital influence. While specific figures remain private, his steady presence in high-profile productions positions him among the respected actors of his generation. What sets Ekin Koç apart is emotional intelligence. He approaches acting as exploration rather than performance alone. In an industry often driven by spectacle, he prioritizes depth and authenticity. That focus gives his career durability. As of 2026, Ekin Koç stands as a versatile figure in contemporary Turkish cinema and television. From a university student in Antalya to leading historical and dramatic productions, his journey reflects patience, refinement, and dedication to craft. Rather than chasing constant reinvention, he continues building a career rooted in substance and artistic sincerity. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.